Yo, what's up my lemon heads? I am almost hitting 500 subscribers. I'm not sure what number that is, but I'm pretty sure it is bigger than 67, and 67 is a really big number. Anyways, to celebrate I am going to do a draw my life, because I thought it would be cool. I had recorded something earlier but I realized it was completely wrong. I just kept drawing the word life over and over, but then I realized that wasn't right. I searched long and far deep into the internet only to find out that draw my life literally means to draw out my entire life. I also had to 1v1 a noob because of how rude he was to yo boy. All you really have to know is that I was born a lemon head and have been a lemon head ever since, but I know you guys want me to go into detail. It all started in the year when I was born in this really big desert. I didn't know what to do because I didn't have a mom or a dad for some reason. But you already know yo boy is straight savage and don't need no mommy or daddy to survive. I also had a book with me when I was born, and I started to get a headache, because yo boy gets a headache when he is near books. But then I found out this was no ordinary book, because it was titled How to Be a Prankster Gangster. I already knew how to be a prankster gangster, because I guess I was born with the prankster gangster knowledge, so I just buried the book in the sand. I just kept walking and walking for what must have been at least 65 years. I also had a supersized bag of Doritos with me when I was born, so I was all set for a 65-year journey. Then I bumped into some noob. He started trash talking yo boy, but I didn't have a mustache at the time yet, so I could see why he was trash talking me. I started to get angry, but then the mustache he had glowed and it started floating over to my face. It finally landed on my upper lip about 30 seconds later, and the mustache extended and slapped him in the face so hard that he went flying, and he is still on the moon to this day. It was at that point that mustaches were the most important thing in the universe, and I thanked it. I finally got to the edge of the desert. It must have took way more than 67 years. The other side of this river was what looked like a forest biome. On it there was what looked like a pink sheep. He also had a mustache, so I floated over to him with my magical mustache powers. I said hello to him, and he said I had a nice mustache. I said thank you, and we started up a conversation. Anyway, that was what we know today as the legendary pink sheep. We talked for a while and then we realized we could bunk at Pink Sheep's house and maybe even make a house for yo boy. When we went out for a swim in the ocean, this dolphin jumped out of the water. He said he was also a prankster gangster, and we believed him because he had a super on-point mustache. We talked and he eventually said his name was Homie Dolphin. Pink Sheep asked if we could keep him, and I said yes, just as long as it didn't steal any of my Mountain Dew or Doritos. So we kept walking on this beach with Homie Dolphin in the ocean right next to us. By that point I was getting super old, and I told Pink Sheep he had to take over as leader of the prankster gangster nation. Pink Sheep asked me where I was going, and I told him I was going home. He asked what I would name my own nation, and I thought for at least 30 seconds, and I realized I was going to pick a nation called Lemonhead Nation. Maybe Pink Sheep will one day go to the desert and dig up the book on how to be a prankster gangster, and he can learn more stuff about how to be a prankster gangster. Anyway, thank you all for 500 subscribers. The Lemonhead Nation thanks you.